am Helifi Minimali.
I'm Musakin Muhammad Anil. I'm Muhammad Putri bin Herwan. And I'm Muhammad Syarizwan bin Muhammad Sofian.
I am Muhammad Rashid bin Azmi.
Seorang tu. Aku boleh yang seorang.
First, definition of planning. Planning is process begin with objective. Planning is a process that begin with objective, define strategies, policies, and detailed plan in order to achieve them. Planning establish an organization to implement decision. Includes a review of performance and feedback to introduce a new planning cycle according to Steiner. Planning is also a process of defining the activity that are necessary to achieve the goals of the organization. It also involves setting goals and defining the action necessary to achieving those goals according to Lewis, Goodman, and Farm. In other perspective, planning is being referred to process of determining in advance what should be accomplished and how should be realized, according to Bondi.
Okay, types of planning. Types of planning consists of two. The first one is strategic and the second one is operational. Strategic planning defines the market in which the organization competes, what the customers in those markets want, and how the organization will deliver products and services to satisfy what customers want. The purpose of strategic planning is to move the organization from where it is to where it wants to be, and in the process to develop and maintain a competitive advantage within the industries in which it competes. Strategic plans are designed by top and middle managers to meet the organization's broad goals. For example, a Nokia cell phone company deals with great challenges in the cell phone market. Thus, the top managers of the company will plan to create another version of cell phone according to the customer's trend and demands. Operational planning focuses on determining the day-to-day activities that are necessary to achieve the long-term goals of the organization. Operational plans outline the technical activities that must occur to support the ongoing operation of the organization. They are more specific than strategic plans, address shorter-term issues, and are formulated by the middle and lower level managers who are responsible for the work groups in the organization. Although standing and single-use plans are usually developed for work groups within the organization, operational planning can also occur for individual organizational members. Example, a fast food company such as the KFC have to confront the customers every day, so they must have a good planning to sustain its quality and services. Thus, the manager will plan ahead about the product's quality, how to make them, how the employees rest and groom for the betterment of the company income.
Next is planning process. The first one is the basic steps in planning. By our discussion, we find a conclusion that the planning is highly related to something that we want to achieve in the future. If we want to have a good and a well-maintained future, we must have a good and strong foundation of thinking and discussion. The next one is by setting up the goals. Set goals is the first way towards planning. This way, an organization will have a fundamental list of to-do things that the company will do. For example, a marketing department sets to reach a sales volume of 500,000 ringgit. Secondly, define the present situations is highly related. Next process is by identifying the aids and the barriers to the goals. This process helps us to be more prepared from the internal problems and threat. It also can be something that an organization learn from the past mistakes. For example, these factors can either be external, the nation's company. If the economy is bad, it would hinder people from spending, or internal. If the company is making profit, it could produce better products. The fourth process is by develop a plan or set of actions for reaching the goals that you have set up. This involves developing alternative course of actions, evaluating the alternatives and selecting the best one. This method shows the variety of options that the organization can produce. Unfortunately, among these options, an organization has to pick the most effective and economical solution. Next, we continue our discussion with type of planning.
Thank you, okay. Now it's my turn to tell you. First is button up. Button up planning makes sense where we already have good example of a successful similar project plan to base new project on. Next, a majority of project will be similar to something that has been done before, and it makes sense to use that as a starting point. In button-up planning, we start with the full detail of a previous plan and adjust the pieces detail, estimate and dependencies to be correct for the new project. Bottom-up plans needs to be summarized so that they can also be used at a summary level for things like the project definition, benefit case, and reporting. Now top down. The classic approach to planning is top down. We divide all the things required into a few high-level items, then exploit them into greater levels of detail as the planning process proceeds. Top-down is the most logical way of thinking about a project and is usually the best approach to new endeavor. It provides an yearly high-level plan, including initial costs and timings, which can be used in the project's definition and benefit case.
By our discussion, we know that there are two types of planning, that is bottom up, bottom down, and bottom up and top down. Okay. Next, the advantages of bottom up. The first advantage is the user and business awareness of the product can be realized in the early phases. Then you can implement password management for a large number of users. Next, you do not have to develop custom adapters in the early phases. And finally, your organization broadens identity management skills and understanding during the first phase. Okay. The advantages of top-down. Your organization realizes a focused use of resources from the individual managed application. The first implementation becomes a showcase for the identity management solution. Next, when the phases are completed for the managed application, you have implemented a deeper, more mature implementation of the identity management solution.
Continue to the disadvantages of bottom-up. First disadvantages of bottom-up is the organization structure you establish might have to change in a later rollout phase. Because of the immediate changes to repository owners and the users' population, the rollout have a higher impact earlier and require greater cooperation. This strategy is driven by existing infrastructures instead of the business processes. Next, we go to disadvantages of top-down approach. The first disadvantages is the solution provides limited coverage in the first phase. A minimum percentage of user accounts are managed in the first phase. You might have to develop custom adapters at an early stage, and you must support an overall business will not realize the benefit of the solution as rapidly. Basically, planning is an important managerial function. It is the initial management function. A manager must plan ahead to get things done to his subordinates. Whether he is a top manager or a lower manager has planned. Through planning, managers can inform their subordinates about the expectation of management and the objective of an organization can be realized. Planning can occur at all levels in an organization. That's for our conclusion in planning. Thank you.